I need some good news in the world today. Good news in the world. Did you know that Klarna is filing for an IPO in American markets? Oh, there's plenty of good news. Ludwig hits silver. How about that? The Onion bought InfoWars, Alex Jones's site. It went bankrupt because he said that shit about Sandy Hook victims, and then the Onion bought it, which is pretty hilarious. There's plenty of good news. Oh, there's good news if you're a Disney investor. They're kind of turning things around financially. Disney had a little bit of a bump. Maybe old Bob Iger did something right. They had a rosy forward guidance. Maybe they're lying, but they had a rosy forward guidance. And yeah, they're working on a replacement for Iger. Oh, bad news though. Okay, so Bob Iger, if you guys don't know, let me show. Let's just catch you guys up. Bob Iger, this guy right here, CEO of Disney. He worked his way up from the mailroom, okay? You know, bottom of the bottom at like ABC Studios lot handyman or something, all the way to the CEO of Disney, okay? And he had a great run where all he did was buy things. So he was like, Disney sucks at movies now, let's buy Pixar, and they did that. Disney still sucks at movies. Let's buy Star Wars. And they did that. Disney still sucks at movies. Let's buy Marvel. He just bought 3 massive things, and then it really helped Disney and turned it around and made it much, much bigger. Okay, good for him. Then he launched Disney Plus, and it was doing pretty well at the gate. And then he ran off into the sunset. He's like, I'm done. I've done a great job. And then all the problems hit right around COVID because, you know, Disney parks had to close, and the new CEO wasn't that good. And also a lot of things he set up turned out to not be that great. Like Disney Plus didn't have a good plan for the future. Anyway, so Disney goes into the shitter and they bring him back. They're like, please, Bob, come back. And also he wants to come back because he's a man who defined his life by working for Disney and doesn't know what to do when he's retired. Bro had the most immediate late life crisis and realized I'm just sitting around with my money and I can't become president like I thought I can. So I better come back to Disney. So he goes back to Disney. And it doesn't turn around very quickly. And like there's still problems. And then like all of his legacy's kind of tarnished. Like, wait, he wasn't that good. He just kind of lucky at the right time. And then recently they had finally a good earnings report. He might be turning it around out of the nosedive. And they're preparing to replace him because he's getting old. The plan was find someone like him who grew up in Disney, someone who's like a Disney employee for 30 years to take the reins. But the board is like, nah, this time we want to go outside the company. So the #1 candidate right now, oh God, you're not gonna believe this. This is the #1 candidate to lead the family-friendly Disney company. Andrew Wilson, CEO of Electronic Arts, EA, bro. The dude who said maybe we should have a reloading loot box for Battlefield. The man who looks like a cyborg. Andrew Wilson is the current frontrunner to be the new Disney CEO, which is crazy. Yeah, he looks like the bad guy in a Disney movie. He looks like a villain. So he is the current front runner. And part of that is because, as I mentioned, Disney is losing the kids. Kids are all gamers now. They think if they get a gaming CEO, they'll help Disney build its gaming capabilities and that'll help. But I'm not sure that Andrew Wilson has any connection to the kids. I don't think he can. Should have gotten Bobby Kotick. Oh my God, that would be the fucking worst. Kids are woke now. Really, it's like the opposite. Kids are virulently racist now. They're learning all their words from Roblox. You mean to say the kids like microtransactions? You know what's crazy is like, I feel like the kids who grew up before microtransactions, like let's say they first started to come out as the oldest millennials or like the youngest millennials were still kids. And then Gen Z kind of had both options and they grew up. But now that Gen Alpha are kids, they like don't care about microtransactions. They like it. They don't even think about it. It's just the norm. They have no natural antibodies to the idea of microtransactions. It doesn't offend them in any way. It's like just the way gaming is. How else am I supposed to get my Ice Spice Fortnite skin? True facts, true facts. If you can't get Ice Spice in Fortnite, well then what was the point of gaming? We need to have microtransactions. I guess, I mean, even I'm like a boiling lobster in a pot, dude. You don't know how hot it's getting until you're in it, but I have no problem really with microtransactions as long as they're not pay to win. The problem is that mobile gaming crosses that boundary with such frequency and disdain for you even thinking there should be a boundary. And mobile gaming is like seeping into everything. The worst is what Genshin does and things like that, where it's like pay for speed, you know, pay for time, pay to reduce the grind, make the game grindy and then pay to reduce it. It's like, so that's like one of the most predatory ways to do it. Your brain can justify that till the end of time. Will Genshin polls be tariffed? To my knowledge, no, but that's such an interesting question. No, I don't believe so. Klarna IPO means the consumer debt stakes are public. That's a great question. I think yes. I am very interested to read the S1 from Klarna. Do they have that out? Do they have that? Right now it's confidential. When is that public? Dude, I would love to read the S1 out of Klarna. When is that coming out? That would be fascinating to see what their data is like, what their delinquency rate is, what their profit is. That would be so interesting. Wee woo, breaking news. Donald Trump has nominated Marquez Brownlee to lead the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Bro, some of you literally will just take tweets that I've just seen before I went live and then repeat them to me in chat. I just saw this. Why is Unk even still on Twitter? I'm still on Twitter because I tried Bluesky. All right, I made a Bluesky account if you want to follow me. And I browsed it for a bit. Everyone there is too nice. Mate, I just tried following you on Bluesky. My Bluesky handle, though I haven't posted there, is Atrioc Real. Someone took at Atrioc Bluesky Social. Thanks for that. Thank you for yoinking my tag. So I'm Atrioc Real. He was in chat and he was asking if you wanted it. Yes, I do. I do want it. Are you still in chat? Yes, I would. Of course I would want it. Anyway, Atrioc Real is fine, okay? Because the posts I make will be so fire that everyone will know it's me just by the sheer quality of them. Like this one right here. Glizzy. All right, dude. Let's get that to the top of r/all. You know, how does Bluesky work? It's got the early threads problem where everyone there's like, you know what I love? Video games and talking with friends. You know what I love? Just having a decent conversation between fellas. And it's like, sure, me too, but like nobody here's talking about bankruptcies or corporate meltdowns or anything I like reading Twitter for. It's all just nice people. Hi, I'm Aaron. I like role-playing games, memes, cats, anime, Star Wars, Marvel, and Alien franchise. Nice to meet you. 2,000 likes on that? That's crazy. Is Stardew Valley any good? Thinking of hopping on the craze and buying it. Let me just say things that's controversial because our brains are broken. Vaccines are a miracle and amazing. Everyone's too nice. Let me check my Twitter. Let's see what my Twitter feed is. It's like a hellhole. Let me see what my Twitter dude is. Okay, ad about the election impact on your wallet. I can't show this publicly because I'm sure something's gonna come up. Look right here. First result. Rob Gucci says Predators versus the Oilers, the Diddy Bowl. That's funny. That's funny. Okay? It's not particularly nice, but it's funny. I'll be the first to say that I think Elon Musk has turned this platform into a shithole. But then I scroll down 2 feet and it's Elon Musk, but it says he moves like a 40-pound toddler with a full diaper.
Jump again. There we go. Jump very high. It was good. Thanks, Elon.
He does. Make fun of him on Bluesky like this. Why is this only happening on X? If RFK bans Diet Coke, I will make January 6th look like a Girl Scout meeting. That's funny too. That's funny too, because you Diet Coke drinkers are freaks that will do this. Every Diet Coke drinker is a freak for it. They must put actual heroin in there. They don't shut up about it and they drink it all the time. They don't even have water. It slowly replaces every liquid that goes into their body. You know who's one of them is Eminem. I saw a Eminem interview. No, it wasn't even, it was an interview with like 50 Cent. I love 50 Cent interviews. And he was talking about how Eminem only drinks Diet Coke. He's like, yeah, I went to the studio and it was like for 72 hours, he only drank Diet Coke. That's weird. That's weird. Diet or Coke Zero? I assume Diet. I don't see Coke Zero people get as addicted, even though isn't Coke Zero just like Diet Coke, but they branded it more masculine for men? Isn't that the essential idea behind Coke Zero? I mean, Liquid Death. Liquid Death is water in a can, and I will not apologize for drinking it. Is it a little stupid? Is it a little pretentious? No. It's not either of those things. You're wrong. It's cool to drink water out of a can. It's crisp, clear. Well, I might drink some right now. Goes down smooth. So kludgy? Wasn't it like chuggy or something? Is kludgy a new variant? What the fuck is kludgy? Did he just spell it wrong, or is that can't unk doesn't know? Yeah, you guys idge ball your way all the way to the fucking bank where you find out you have an overdraft fee and nothing in it. All right, you fucking got me.